need a notebook and a pen. Let's start writing your story with this exercise. Describe someone, anyone, with 7 adjectives. I have chosen to describe this photo of Picasso as an example. He was an older man with a deeply lined face. He had gray hair and wore a sagging cap on a bald head. He wore a curious but focused expression. You can choose anyone, your brother, your mother, your husband, a stranger, a bartender, your teacher. You can even invent the person if you like. Stop your video and write your description now. Now, when you've done with your description, add 2 things that the person has with them or on them. The things should tell us something about the person's character. Here's my example. He wore old, worn-out shoes and smoked a corncob pipe. Below, I advise you to look up the word in a thesaurus instead of a dictionary. What is a corncob pipe? If you're looking for corncob pipe in the dictionary, you probably won't find it unless you break down the word. It's a pipe made from the cob of a corn. That is, the inside of a corn. What does that tell us about a person? The corncob pipe is important for describing Huckleberry Finn. I don't know if you've heard of the character Huckleberry Finn, but he's an important character in American literature. The corncob pipe is important because it describes a culture, a life, a time, a boy. What does the corncob pipe communicate about him for you? Take a minute to answer these questions. Your answer will begin. The corncob pipe tells us that Huck is blank, blank, and blank. You fill in the answer. Stop the video and finish your exercise. Okay, many answers could be correct about Huckleberry Finn. The pipe tells us that Huck is a country boy, an independent person, a person from the past, a poor person, a person who liked relaxing and outdoors. Does your character have objects that show something about their character? Think about it. In the next chapter, we're going to talk about making your character real and deep. Now, sometimes characters are flat, 2-dimensional. Making them deep or 3-dimensional means telling us what the character wants. What did Huckleberry Finn want? Huck wanted adventure and independence. What did Medea from Greek tragedy want? She wanted revenge because her husband took another woman. But actually, on another level, Medea just wanted to be loved. What does your character want? Pause the video and write about what your character wants. Okay, now let's talk about how your characters are going to get what they want. Write down 3 possibilities. Number your page 1 through 3 and write the ways your character could get what they want. Stop the video and do this now. Okay, now let's talk about place. We're going to talk about place because it's very important to a story and to who your character is. Where is your character? Are they in their own place where they live, or are they visiting another place? Write down 3 possible places for your character. When you're done writing your 3 possible places, write about the place from the point of view of your character. How does your character see this place? Now here, you have the choice. If you want to just write about one of these places, that's okay. But if you want to really exercise your English and look at the possibilities of how your story could go, right, put the character in all 3 places. Next, we're going to describe a place in which you personally feel nostalgia. In this part of your writing, I would like you to think about a place. It could be your grandparents' home, a place that you visited as a child, a river, a garden, a kitchen, a specific neighborhood, or a square in your town. Next, in your mind, put your character in this place. Imagine how your character would see the place. How would she or he feel about the place? Are they at harmony in the place, or are they at disharmony? How exactly does he or she feel or relate to the place? This means, do they feel comfortable, lost, strong, weak, curious, annoyed? Stop the video and answer these questions. Write as much as you can, imagining your character in the place where you have put him. If your character was disharmonious in her place, now make her the opposite, and vice versa. This is an exercise to help you look at the situation in different ways. I have put a picture of Alice in Wonderland with the king. Alice is a good example of someone not at harmony with place. Alice wasn't at harmony at her home, and the story is basically about Alice finding friends and creating that harmony with them. In every part of the story, we find Alice at disharmony, usually with fear of something,